Hi guys, so today I just wanted to talk about knowing when to let go. The reason why I wanted to discuss this topic today is because I've noticed a pattern over the past few years of just needing to know when to let go of things. And like it's been a pattern over the years, but I feel like most recently I've come to have a much better understanding of it. So I'm going to describe this in the best way that I can and break it down so that you can easily understand. But let's just say that there's this thing that at one point you really enjoyed and loved this thing, right? Or this person. It could be a person, place, or thing. It doesn't matter. So at one point, this person, place, or thing added so much joy to your life, right? And then later on down the line, you begin to feel very disconnected from this thing and it no longer brings you joy, and you're left confused because at one point you really enjoyed this thing. So you may feel emotions of sadness, confusion, whatever emotions may arise, and you'll feel something because this is something that you connected with at one point, right? So you choose to keep that thing around, and as you choose to keep that thing around, you notice that things seem to be like kind of stagnant for you, or things just may not be going your way, or things seem to be going wrong. So those feelings of stagnation, those feelings of it seems like things aren't going right, or maybe you might be experiencing a little chaos with it, that is a clear indication that it is time to let that thing go. Or it may even be like just feelings of just unfulfillment, maybe. All right, so the reason why it's important to just identify that it's time to let that thing go and to actually release that thing is because if you choose to hold on to that thing, you're blocking the blessings that are waiting for you, that the universe has in store for you. Also, if you're holding on to that thing, you are not allowing space for something new to come in, like a blessing. So that thing, although you loved it at one point in time, maybe it didn't do anything wrong to you, it doesn't matter, but it's still taking up space vibrationally in your world. Also, the reason why you begin to feel these feelings of unfulfillment or chaos or things not going right, and whatever, or sadness, maybe, whatever those feelings may be, is simply because at one point you were vibrating at the same frequency as that thing, right? But because you've been doing works, you've been doing the inner work, the self-healing, the self-improvement, because you've been doing those things, you have now elevated to a higher frequency, a higher vibration. So now when you participate in that thing or interact with that thing, it's bringing you down to a lower vibration. So that is why it's important to let that thing go. It's not that it's a bad thing. I mean, it could be, but It's not that there's anything wrong with that thing. It's just that you are no longer resonating with that thing because you have elevated to a higher frequency, and there's nothing wrong with that. Also, if it's something that can be either utilized by somebody else, or let's say it's a job, it's a position, you decide to stay there, you are blocking yourself from your own blessings, and you're also blocking the next person from receiving that thing, because that thing might be lined up for, the next person who is in vibrational alignment with it, and they're stuck waiting because you want to hold on to that thing because you don't want to let go. And I know sometimes it is challenging to let go of that thing that you're so familiar with, that thing that you once adored and loved so much. But you're not only affecting yourself, you're affecting other people in the process. Another example that I just want to give is, let's compare this thing. Let's say this thing is a favorite pair of shoes that you once had, right? You loved these shoes so much. They were so nice, comfortable. You really enjoyed these shoes. But, time went by, your feet grew, and these shoes no longer fit you, but you don't want to let these shoes go because you really enjoy the shoes. So because you like these shoes so much and you don't want to let them go, you're stuffing your foot in this shoe that no longer fits you. That would be the same thing as holding on to that thing that is time to let go of. You're basically forcing yourself into, let's say, a box or a shape that no longer fits you. You've expanded. You're so much bigger now. You're so much more now. You are so much higher now. But you're squeezing yourself into a small space where you don't even fit. And that's uncomfortable. So what I'm saying to you is, embrace the discomfort. It's okay to let things go, old things go, and allow new things to come in, regardless of whether you're familiar with it or whatever the case may be. It does not matter. And it doesn't matter what that thing is or who that thing is. It is okay to release those things with love so that you can move forward, so that you can receive the new things that are right for you and that are waiting for you and waiting to come into your life experience. And that's just that. And I'm only speaking on these things from, experiences that I've had. And there were certain things that I struggled with because of the love that I have within me, because of the care that I have within me. But, it doesn't mean that I have to love these things less or whatever. It doesn't mean that I have to care for these things less. It's just important that I let these things go to allow the natural flow to continue. Because if I hold on to the things, I'm blocking and I'm hindering the natural flow. And that's not good. So hopefully all of this made perfect sense. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully it helped you in some kind of way. But thank you for watching, and have a beautiful day.